proud of my team. Obviously, it's about winning this time of year, but how we won matters a lot. You know, falling down 5-0 against a great offense that had a great season, tough opponent to play, and then to come back and win the way that we did and get another opportunity tonight. Very meaningful, and now we got to get ready to go attack that one.
Griff, you did a great job today, career high in innings pitched and in pitch count. What's the message after Nate sort of has a rough start? What's the message from coach to you when you get that call out of the bullpen?
There's no verbal message that needs to be said. I think everybody knows how important every game, every inning, every pitch is at this time of the year, and you know, I think everybody on the staff was just as capable and just as ready for that situation. We all knew what we were getting into today.
Griff, just the importance of going long today, you know, and saving as many pitches as you said for who's ever coming after you.
That was obviously in the back of my mind coming in. I really wanted to be able to set us up as well as we could for these next 2 games that we're going to play. Just trying to do everything I can to help the team and put us in the best spot that we can be. And I think we're in a pretty good spot going into this next game.
Coach, 21 hits today. Do you think that kind of put your offense at an advantage heading into this next game because you guys have kind of had the reps this morning?
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
Have you seen that work in the past with the teams you've had?
Absolutely. Like I said, 4 times.
Just seeing that Nate, you know, wasn't effective early and getting him out again, kind of saving as much as you can, and then having the job that Griffin came indicated.
Yeah, I mean, we've talked about it a lot, and we should talk about it a lot. This guy's a special pitcher, and you know, he's had a phenomenal season and a phenomenal career to this point at LSU, and just a winner, you know, just a winner, and trust him with my life, and he delivered in a big way. Again, it's a very good offensive baseball team today. They caused a lot of problems, and needed a guy as good as Griffin to be able to hold him down, to come back.
And how well does that set you up going forward?
It is. This was the plan. I think I didn't have Nate only going 2/3 in the plan, but he picked up the rest of the slack. And then the other 2 guys did a great job and did it, you know, very efficiently. And so they can be part of the plan for the next 2 days also.
Griffin, after 89 pitches, how did you feel physically?
Feel pretty good.
Do you feel like you could have gone another inning or 2?
I think so. Obviously, I haven't really worked up to that pitch count. You have to keep some health factors and things like that in mind. But the goal is to be playing next weekend, and I think that going into that, running up the pitch count a little bit more, I'm going to be ready to take it to the next level.
Coach, what'd you like about putting Brady Neal in there for hitting?
Yeah, he's done a good job and has improved. I just thought the left-handers were clearly seeing the starter better than the right-handed hitters, and we created some momentum, you know, with the at-bats of Larson and Brown, and we had guys on base and wanted to continue to attack, and just missed the first one, but then he put together 3 really good at-bats. You know, and that happens sometimes at LSU. I mean, he's been the starter both years until he got hurt. It's because he's a good player. You know, and he's worked his way back. He's healthy. He's continued to work hard, and we'll need him to keep performing, you know, if we want to keep winning.
Coach, you mentioned Ashton and Jake. You kind of shuffled around the order today, but how important were those guys as far as young guys having big at-bats in those spots in a big game like it was today? How important was it?
Yeah, it's huge, and there's a couple. They made some mistakes today too. Like you know, Ashton can't take that pitch with a guy on third in less than 2 outs, and Jake can't get picked off with no sign on, and they can't run in the box before the ball. And I don't think he did, but that's not beside the point. So, you know, luckily we had 21 hits, and this guy's a stud. I mean, otherwise those mistakes come back to bite you. But if you can win while they're working their way through those, that's what you want to do to build a program. And you know, we want to win in 2024, but I'm also, you know, want to build or continue to build, you know, one of the best programs in the country. And so it's invaluable, you know, in terms of that. No different than, you know, him pitching in Omaha last year and in the postseason.
Coach, with Josh Pearson, what do you think clicked with him today?
I just thought he had a good day. I thought he had good at-bats, and again, it's hard to explain. You know, you look at the stat line, and you know, it doesn't jump off the page. But when you need him, he's there. You know, national championship game, regional last year, Texas A&M this year when we need to win 2 out of 3. He finds a way. And again, if we're going to be successful, he needs to find a way in this game too.
Jay, what's it gonna take to be successful again, carry this over?
Be the Tigers. Be the best version of the Tigers. Can't get tired. Can't make excuses. 2 good teams. It's gonna be a great environment. It was a great environment last night. I'm excited to be here, and our players are excited to be here. It's one of the best teams in the country. We got to play well to win, and I anticipate that we will.
We have another one in the back.
He's-
Okay,
yeah.
go ahead.
Coach?
Oh, okay. With Cade Anderson and Will Hummers, theoretically they can pitch later tonight, right?
Oh yeah, he's the only one that's him and Jumping Holman are off the board tonight. Everybody else is in a good spot.
Jay, anything offensively, is it just more patient at bats, seeing better?
There's a lot to it. I just think we have good players. Again, the last 3 games were against Tennessee, a good Wofford team, in North Carolina. You have to give the opponent credit at some point, and that's what I'll choose to do. And I'll give our players credit for continuing to fight. Like I said on Friday, we've been punched in the gut 50 times, and they know how to get back up. They got back up to put us at 42 wins. There's about 275 programs in the country that would love to have 42 wins and be in a regional final. They know how to get back up, and so 5-0 today. I wasn't real happy with the first inning, but they just kept playing. Two runs in the second inning was a big deal to immediately respond after we gave up 5.
Over the next 2.5 hours, Coach, how do you sort of get your team ready to play another game?
Yeah, I think we need to get them out of the sun. We need to get water in them. Some guys will shower. We'll change them to gold unis. And reset. We'll kind of 4:40 is the time we'll start our countdown as far as our preparation for the pitcher that we're going to face tonight. We'll get them back in the cages during our allotted cage time if any guys want to do that. We'll get a good lineup constructed. We'll get a good pitching plan constructed. And then the first inning, we're the home team in the next 2 games. So I like that. I'm excited about it.
Do you guys eat in between games, or does that just depends on the guy?
Oh yeah. These guys are the best fed team in college baseball. I'm sure Carolina does a real good job. The whole hallway's full of food too. But so we're tied for first maybe.
Tommy's all right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think so. He was smiling on his way down there. So
Were you happy with the changes to the lineup and how things turned out there?
yes, an NCAA tournament game to have 21 hits and 13 runs. That's a good day for sure.
Anything else?
Who do you expect to start?
I haven't made a decision yet.
All right, great.
Thank you.
Thanks so much.